It's baseball time in Sheboygan. I'm Jared Urban here at Wildwood Baseball Park to bring you exciting Sheboygan A's baseball action. Tonight, the A's take on the Racine Kiwanis in a Langsdorf League game. Sheboygan played this weekend in the Wisconsin State League head-to-head challenge. They came away with a 2-2 record. And Sunday, unfortunately, their win streak was snapped. They had it going for 14 games. That's only one short of the season record for the A's of 15. That one was set in 1996. A's fell 1-0 to the Lombard Orioles Sunday in a noon game. That is the fourth time this season the A's have fell to Lombard by only one run. Quite a heartbreaker, and in the afternoon game, the A's took a 5-3 loss to Kenosha. But after taking 15 of the last 18, the A's record is 25-15 on the year. And they stand a good chance of going 26-15 tonight. Racine is 4-12 in the Langsdorf League. The A's lead the Langsdorf League currently with a record of 12-2. Now the starting lineups are being announced here at Wildwood Park. The umpires and managers of the teams have just met at home plate. For the Kiwanis, it will be Stanford, and he'll be playing the field in Stanford will be in left for Racine tonight. The second batter will be Nate Simmons. He'll be the shortstop. Eric Weisbrad will be in center. Matt Andrew will be in the 4 spot. And at third base, Jake Ryder will be in right. Joel Hollow will be designated hitting this evening in the 6th spot. Mike Yellow will be behind the plate. Ryan Rudiger at first base. And KJ Bands will be at second and batting 9th. Starting on the mound for the A's tonight will be Taylor Schwartz. He'll be looking to shut down the Kiwanis, and now the A's lineup is being announced. It will be Rude at third, and then Maldonado in the 2nd spot this evening. He'll be at second in the field, as usual, but he'll be in the 2 spot as Tyson has been moved to the 9 spot. Hiley in left, batting third. Harry Stelt will be designated hitting this evening. Ryan Schilter will be in right. Chad Langley at first. Sam Mathice in center. Grant Evans will be catching, back behind the plate after an injury sidelined him for much of the season. And Trevor Tyson will be at short, batting 9th. And now it is time for the national anthem. And again, it will be Taylor Schwartz on the mound for the A's tonight. I guess it was just his turn in the rotation, but I'll say that the A's rotation has been fairly fluid this year. So it's slightly interesting that he's on the mound tonight. He has been one of the A's better pitchers this year, 2-1 record, 3.77 ERA, 32 strikeouts, and an equal amount of hits allowed, and 9 walks as well. Schwartz had a up and down outing his last time to the mound. That was last week. And that was against the Manchwalk Bandits. We'll see what he does tonight. Stanford steps in. Schwartz takes the sign, winds and delivers, and we are underway. Ball 1. And then a bouncer to second. Maldonado has it, makes the throw, 1 away. On the shortstop, Nate Simons. Strike 1 called. Next pitch misses. 1-1, and it's in there. Swung on, hit to third. Rude throws it low, but Langley will pick. And that'll be out number 2. Good play by Langley to pick that one in the dirt. Of course, that's how third basemen earn their keep. Of course, as well as at the plate. That'll be strike 1 to Eric Weisbrad. Then strike 2. Next pitch swung on. It's a foul tip. And Evans will handle it. 3 up, 3 down for the Racine Kiwanis in the top of the first. This is Sheboygan A's baseball brought to you by Bud Light. Greg Rude in his leadoff spot, now at the plate. And the starting pitcher for the Racine Kiwanis will be Sam Bernard. Rude has a 231 average on the year, and it's been slowly ticking up as the season goes on. Second pitch into him is swung on and missed, making it 0-2. Rude is an interesting hitter. He's can make good contact. He's got some power as well. And like most batters, he's best when he's patient, when he can also battle back from holes like he did there. 0-2 and a base hit on a grounder that goes through the right side of the Racine infield. And now Luke Maldonado, who gets a shot at the 2 spot tonight, having batted second portion of the lineup for most of the year. Bernard sets and delivers. Going from the stretch now with Rude aboard first. That pitch was a ball. And so is the next one. Swing, and that one is into left. It will be caught. 1 away. And Cole Hiley is now the batter.
Left fielder, number 41, Cole Hiley.
Hiley watches the first pitch go by. It will be a ball. Hiley is known for his patience at the plate, and now he will swing at the next one, send him low, and be a fly out to right. So 2 away, and Harry Stout will be the batter.
Designated hitter, number 17, Harry Stell.
Stout sends one right back at Bernard, and he'll be thrown out at first. So the A's fail to put up a run, and after one complete, it's 0-0. This is Sheboygan A's baseball, brought to you by DeFore Advertising. top of the second, and it will be Andrew Mott. Mott will send one in the left. That will fall in. So the Kiwanis will garner their first hit. Throw over to first. He'll be back in time. And now a bunt is laid down, but it rolls foul. That'll make it 0-1 to Jake Ryder. And now another one that's popped up, and it will be caught with the throwing hand of Grant Evans. And right there, early on, is your scenic play of the game. That one went straight up, and Evans just barehanded it, lying flat on his back. So the A's get one out in dramatic fashion. And Joel Hollow will be the Racine batter. Schwartz will throw over to first for looking in. Deals, that one was inside. But fear not, folks. There's potential to have more than one scenic play of the game. Hope we can see another one as the game goes on. Breaking ball does not cross the plate. If it did, it looked a little high anyway. 2-1. Schwartz delivers, and this one is fouled back. Breaking ball. Another one that does not make it into the zone. The count is full. And we have a payoff pitch from Schwartz. Swung on and missed. Down goes Hollow. No, I'll be forward. Mike Aiello, a Racine catcher, is now the batter, and he fouls one away. 1-1 now the count. Throw down to first. Not too sharp of a move. Schwartz just trying to keep him close there. Next pitch just misses. And another ball will make it 3-1. Swing, and this one in center. Mathias doesn't have to move much for it. And that's it for the Kiwanis in the second. They leave one stranded, and it's still a 0-0 ball game. This is Sheboygan A's baseball brought to you by Miesfeld's Triangle Market. So it will be Shilter, Langley, and Mathice for the A's here in the second. Middle portion of the order. And Shilter has a 282 average. Late addition to the A's this year after having played last year. And he's looking to find his groove at the plate. Swing, and this one in the left, it is caught. Oh, one away. Stanford looked a little confused by that one. It was deep and it was kind of bending and fading, but he got back and made the catch. So Chad Langley up now. And Langley will take two pitches, and that'll make the count 2-0. And the next one is fouled away. Swing, and that one is through the left side. Ripped one right up the line. And Sam Mathice will now come to the plate. He's become the A's regular center fielder now that Dan Barwick is unfortunately looks to be out for the season. Now Mathice lays down a bunt, and that looks like it'll be a base hit. That was a nice one. Put it down up the third base line, and I don't think Racine was ready for it. And they had to act quick to make the out, and they did not. Our runners aboard first and second as Grant Evans steps in. 1-0 to Evans. Swing and a miss on the next one. Makes it 1-1. A's with an opportunity here. Only 1 out and 2 aboard. And lately, they've been capitalizing on such opportunities. Couldn't quite do it yesterday, which is why they dropped 2. And now a bouncer to third, and it is turned. And that is it for the A's. A 5-4-3 play. And the A's go down. And it is a scoreless ball game after 2 complete. This is Sheboygan A's Baseball, brought to you by Dufour Advertising. Into the third we head, and it's a scoreless ball game. It'll be Ryan Rudiger, KJ Bands, and then back to the top for Racine. A's working here tonight to recover their spark after dropping 2 yesterday to end a win streak that stretched for 14 games, just 1 shy of the team single season record. And Rudiger will get a single, and Bands will step in. Breaking ball, not in there. That one missed outside. Schwartz has been doing pretty good work on the mound despite the small strike zone of the plate umpire. Plate umpire, CJ. Uh, 2-0 pitch does not get over, and it's 3-0 now. And the next one will be a loop to short. Tyson has it 1 away. And Lucas Lecklier is working behind the plate this evening. As I said, keeping a small strike zone, but he's been consistent. That's the main thing. Umpires who are not quickly feel the heat of one manager or the other, or maybe both. 0-1 now, as Stanford watches a pitch from Schwartz. Next pitch will be too low, blocked by Evans. Evans again behind the plate after being unable to for a good portion of the season due to a injury. And now this one into shallow left, and it will fall. Tyson went back for it. Couldn't get to it, neither could Hiley or Mathice. Well, that'll be a Texas leaguer. Runners aboard. First and second now for Racine. Only one away. Of course, there's a force at any bag.
Shortstop number 2, Nate Simons.
Nate Simons now swings and misses. Next pitch is fouled back.
Raffle is now underway, starting over on the third base side.
And now a pop-up that goes fouling out of play over the Racine dugout, which is the first base dugout. There's a visitor's dugout here at Wildwood Park. The 1-2 pitch. And he will get him with that one. Strikeout number 2, or number 3, rather, I miscounted. 3 strikeouts for Taylor Schwartz and 2 outs for the A's this inning. Eric Weisbrad will be the batter. And he will swing and send a little dribbler foul. Schwartz way ahead here and probably throw a waster 0-2. And he does. It's a low ball. Next one is inside. 2-2 the count. Schwartz sets, checks, delivers, swing, yeah, and a miss. And with that, the Kiwanis leave 2 stranded, and the score remains 0-0. This is Sheboygan A's baseball, brought to you by AAA Travel and Insurance. Trevor Tyson, and he is retired. Sends a liner to second. And now back to the top with Greg Rude.
Third baseman, number 14, Greg Rude.
Rude swings at the first offering, makes no contact. Swing and a liner through the middle.
Second baseman, number 3, Luke.
Luke Maldonado. He'll be looking to make good on this opportunity for the second spot. Lays down a bunt, and it just creeps foul over the third base line. Looked like another good one, but went foul. Such are the breaks. And he'll be heading back to the batter's box. Maldonado takes a ball. And the next one is also a ball. 2-1. Next one hits the outside corner. Evens up the count. Bernard sets and delivers. Maldonado swings, and this one is deep into left, and it'll fall. Maldonado will be in standing up. Rude heads for the plate, and he is out by quite a wide margin. So that is a out on the base paths for the A's. Cole Hiley is now the batter. Stanford went back for it, and he couldn't make the catch, but he made the throw. That was, I don't know if Rude was waved around or if he went on his own. I did not see the motion from the third base coach, who tonight is Derek Lumens. Lumens usually coaches first, but tonight he's at third because manager Tyler Martin is not available this evening, so the man, the myth, the legend, Denny Moyer is down in the dugout tonight. General manager of the A's now playing the bench manager. Hiley swings and misses at the 2-0, and that makes it one strike against him. Next pitch is a ball. Swing, and that one zooms up the line but goes foul to fill the count. And then ball four. Hiley will take his bag, and Harry Stout will come to the plate.
Designated hitter number 17, Harry Stell.
Remember when you were doing the field and we had the perfect game here? These things were 10 years old then.
1-0 to Stout. And the next pitch is low. One is aboard, first and second, 2 outs. Bottom of the third. Now Stout will take a strike. Didn't like that one. And the next pitch comes in high. Bernard working here to keep the A's scoreless. Oh, Stout lifts one into right center, but it is caught. And that will be it. 3 complete, no score. This is Sheboygan A's baseball, brought to you by Legend Larry's. Matt Andrew will be the leadoff batter for Racine. That'll be Andrew Mott, rather.
Come to the press box to claim your Budweiser Thirst Inning prize. 714.
Lead off top four for Racince with baseman number 33, Andrew Hunt.
Mott swings, and that one goes foul. One and one now to Mott. Schwartz winds and delivers. Strike 2 called. That one was right in there. Fastball burrowed itself in. The next one is lifted into very shallow left, and Tyson goes back and gets it. 1 away.
Fielder number 8, Jake Ryder.
Jake Ryder. And he will swing, and this one will be in right.
The Sheboygan A's would like to
Caught.
congratulate Nate Hiley.
And that's
Left fielder
2 away.
Nate this afternoon threw a 12 strikeout no-hitter in the Sheboygan Falls High School sectional final. They are headed back to state.
And that was interesting. Joel Hollow takes one off the helmet, right off the crown of it. So Schwartz beans the batter. It's not a single.
Catcher number 11, Mike Aiello.
Mike Aiello. Bouncer to second. Maldonado stays back on it, gets it, makes the throw. And it's 4 scoreless for Racine. And this is Sheboygan A's baseball brought to you by Lakeland College. The Lakeland College Muskies are big supporters of A's baseball on the field and off. Bottom of the 4th, it will be Schilter, Langley, and Mathice. And the A's lineup has been solidified late in the season. It was pretty fluid early in the season. Now it's solidifying. Now it's getting some other changes here. So maybe it'll change some more down the stretch here. But in any event, the final roster for the season is set, as all 3 leagues that the A's play in have deadlines for player additions and roster changes. And now one goes into the backstop, and a little bit of a collision as Aiello went running for it and plows into the backstop. Luckily, it's just netting, but it's fenced along the bottom. He looks to be okay. He's walking it off right now. Shilter swings, and this one's a grounder to third. Throw is low and picked. Chad Langley now the batter. Langley swings and fouls one away. Langley has a special spot in his lineup, and what I mean by that is he's pretty much the only lefty. Two and one the count. Ball. That one inside makes it 3-1. Next one will be just outside, and Langley will take his base. Sam Mathice. Mathice got a single back in the second. Strike one called. Next pitch is low, black by yellow. So it's 1-1. Swing, and that one will get through. It was right on the base paths. A diving attempt was made at third by Mott. He could not come up with it. Grant Evans now the batter. Runners aboard, first and second for him. Only one out. Bernard sets and delivers. That one much too low. The next one, high and tight, but it's a ball. Evans had to dodge it. No strikes yet on Evans. Now, time is called, and the Racine skipper will make his way out to the field. And I mentioned that the A's lineup was kind of juggled around a bit today, and I also mentioned that Denny Moyer is acting as bench manager, and I think those two facts are connected. Now, this is the first time in a long time that Denny has been in the dugout. But of course, he's been a big part of A's baseball since the beginning. First as a player back in the formative years, and he's done a lot of work here as the general manager. He's the first member in the A's Hall of Fame, in fact. And he's still active, still contributing to this A's club, and we thank him for that. The 3-0 pitch just hits the corner. Levens will stay at the plate and face a 3-1 count. Next pitch is too far inside, though, and that'll load the bases.
The A's have 3 guys on base, which means program number 734. You have won yourself a 3 Guys and a Grill gift certificate. 734. Shortstop, number 11, Trevor Tyson.
Trevor Tyson at the plate now. And the bases are loaded. Ducks on the pond with 1 out. And the next pitch will miss to make it 2-1, or 2-0 rather. Tyson yet to have a strike recorded against him, but now he does. It was called. And now a fielder's choice. Tyson will be retired, but a run will score, and the A's take the lead here in the 4th. And Greg Rood now to the plate. Runners aboard. Second and third as they advanced. Rood watches one. Two and 0 now. That one's inside by quite a bit. So it's 3 and 0, and we'll see if Rood has the green light here. Strike one called. It appears he did not. And Rood thought that was ball 4, but the ump said strike 2. And with that, it'll be a full count. Fall away. Swing, and this one in the left. 1-1 will score, and 2 runs will score. That's a 2 RBI single for Greg Rood. And the A's increase their lead and continue their offensive go here in the 4th. Luke Maldonado now the batter.
Second baseman, number 3, Luke Maldonado.
Swing, and this one stopped at third, and the throw made. And the A's are retired, but they put up the first runs of the game and take a 3-0 lead after 4 complete. This is Sheboygan A's Baseball, brought to you by Dufour Advertising. Ryan Rudiger. And Schwartz will deal him a low ball. Swing and a miss. Big cut taken. No contact made. Next pitch is too low. And it's 2-1. Next pitch will not find the zone. Swing and a foul on the backstop will fill the count. Next pitch is in the dirt, and that will be the first walk of the game issued by Schwartz.
Second baseman number 21, KJ Bands.
KJ Bands. Schwartz tosses one over to first. I'm trying to keep Rudiger close. Swing and a grounder to short. Flip made, and the throw will be too late. So Bands will reach on a fielder's choice. Stanford steps in now and hits a bouncer to short. And Tyson will get the lead runner on another 6-4 play for those of you keeping score at home. Nate Simons. And it's a hot grounder that Maldonado will have to hustle for, and he does, and he makes the throw. So that is it for Racine in the top of the fifth. They failed to answer the A's, and the A's retain a 3-0 lead. This is Sheboygan Baseball, brought to you by Bud Light. Pitching change for Racine. Joseph Wagner will be the new pitcher. Bernard has 4 innings of work to his credit, and he will have a loss on his record if the A's continue to put up runs. More to the point, if Racine continues to score none. You simply can't win if you don't score any runs, no matter how magnificent your pitcher does. Also, behind the plate, in place of Aiello, will be Jason Casey. Cole Hiley leads off for the A's, and he falls one away. Next pitch, a breaking ball in for a strike. Swing and a miss, and Hiley goes down on 3 pitches. Harry Stelp. Stelp is the designated hitter this evening, and in that capacity, he has yet to reach base. It'll be ball 1 to him. Next pitch is in the dirt.
736. We still have your Scenic Bar gift certificate in the press box for you. 736.
The 2-0 will be a ball as well. And I doubt that Stelta will have the green light here, but let's see if he does. He's certainly got an explosive bat, but he will take his base on ball 4. Ryan Schilter now the batter. He is 0 for 2 this evening. Ground out and a fly out. Yeah, waits the pitch from the hand of Wagner. That pitch was a ball. And the next one is a strike. And the next one sails high and inside, and now Kessie will head out to talk with Wenger. It's 2-1 to Schilter. The 2-1 pitch is low. And then another walk is issued by Wagner. And Chad Langley will be the batter with 2 men aboard and 1 out. Fifth inning here at Wildwood Park, and for those of you just joining us, it was a scoreless ball game through 3 innings, and then the A's put up 3 runs last inning. That was the 4th. Now at the plate here in the 5th. And the Racine Kiwanis have sent a new pitcher to the mound for this inning. Joseph Wagner was sent to the mound to replace Sam Bernard. Wagner's having his struggles here. He's issued a couple of walks after striking out highly. It's 1-1 to Langley. Breaking ball. Not in the zone. Two and one. Wagner sets, checks, delivers, ball 3. Langley swings, and that one will go foul. Langley is 1 for 1 tonight with a walk and a run scored, so he's contributed this evening, and that's the kind of contribution that A's have been expecting out of him, but now he'll draw a walk, and Sam Mathice will be the batter. So Wagner has walked, the bases loaded. And Mathice already has 2 hits to his credit this evening. A third here would increase the A's lead. Pitch is outside. Looked like it caught the corner, but the ump said no. And the next pitch, also outside. Kessie had to go block it. And Mathice is not devoid of power. He has 5 doubles and 24 overall hits. And now he puts down a grounder that will be bobbled. The flip will be made, and so it'll be 1 out on a fielder's choice and a run scored for the A's. Maybe they're going to score that one in error, but they got the lead runner, so not a hit for Mathice, but an RBI on the fielder's choice. And Grant Evans is now the batter. Evans awaits the 1-0, and it is also a ball. I think one of the main things that plagues the bottom teams in the leagues that the A's play in is a lack of depth at the pitchers. A lot of these teams have solid batters, and solid fielders, but they just don't have the pitching depth to win consistently and take on teams like the A's. Their number one may be able to, 1 and 2 pitchers can get wins consistently, but after that it falls off sharply, and that'll certainly hurt teams. You know, some of these teams are just looking for guys who can get strikes across. Wagner has gotten 2 across on Evans. Also 3 balls. And now the payoff pitch. Swung on and fouled into the backstop. So another 3-2, and that one will be ball 4.
Shortstop, number 11, Trevor Tyson.
Base is loaded, and Trevor Tyson is the batter. There have been 4 walks in this inning after a leadoff strikeout. Now, strike 1 to Tyson. Next pitch is low. A's being more patient at the plate here now that you've seen Wagner's troubles to put the ball in the zone. course, they can't rely on walks all night. Tyson will take a strike. Wagner sets, delivers. That one's outside. Tyson, more of a slap hitter, more of a guy with a quick bat. But a little single here could even get 2 runs, but that will not be so as the inning ends as it began. Tyson goes down on strikes. He looked at it, and the A's leave 3 stranded, put up 1 run, and after 5 complete, it's 4-0 A's. This is Sheboygan Baseball, brought to you by DuFour Advertising. Into the 6th we go, and it will be Eric Weisbrad, Andrew Mott, and then Jake Ryder for Racine. Weisbrad, a left-handed batter, and he takes a strike. Now a bouncer to second. Throw is made. Andrew Mott. Swings and misses. Bottom kind of fell out of that one. Schwartz still working strong here in the 6th. It's your mother. On the 0-2, Schwartz puts one in the dirt. He only needs one more. Won't get him, but one flies in the left. It is caught. 2 up, 2 down. And the next batter will be Jake Ryder. Strike one to Ryder. Schwartz into his windup, delivers again. Swing and a miss. Got him with the curve, and now it's 0-2. Fool him with that one. And again, 3 up, 3 down for the A's. Or the Racine, rather. Will bring the A's to the plate in the bottom half. This is Sheboygan A's baseball, brought to you by AAA Travel and Insurance. Bottom of the 6th, and it will be the top for the A's. And Rude's been having quite the game. He has 3 hits. He was thrown out coming home back in the 2nd. That was the 3rd, rather. But a great night at the plate thus far for Rude. Two and 0 now the count. And the next pitch is inside. And then 4 straight balls will put Rude on first and bring up Luke Maldonado. Maldonado 1 for 3 this evening. Looking for hit number 2 here. But he'll get ball 1. Next pitch is a strike. Wagner sets, checks, delivers. Strike 2 called. Wagner again having control issues here. He's issued 5 walks and a little more than an inning of work. breaking ball will catch Maldonado. He tried to pull back, but he did not. Strike 3 called. Called on the swing, as it were. They said he went. And Cole Hiley. Hiley has 1 strike on him, and Wagner sets and delivers the next pitch, and this one goes deep into center. It will hit the wall on the fly, and Hiley is going for third. He'll be in there. A 1 RBI triple for Cole Hiley. And with that, that is the 6th triple for Hiley on the year. And that is quite impressive. Only one other A, that would be Dan Barwick, has a single on the year. And then only one. And for that matter, Hiley is leading the A's in every offensive category. He came into this game batting .361. Technically, Sam Raff will be leading the batting average with .545, but he's had only 11 at-bats on the year. And most of the A's regulars have over 100. Stout will ground 1 to short, and he'll be thrown out, but Hiley will cross the plate. So that'll be logged as a sacrifice. Ryan Shilter now the batter. He will watch ball 1.
7-3-1. That was our second run scored this inning, which means you win a $10 gift certificate to Miesfeld's. 7-3-1. Come to the press box to claim your prize.
Oh, and 2 now. And Shilter catches one right on the wrist. Well, actually, that one went off the knob of the bat. Well, that you don't see often, but certainly a foul ball. That one came straight at Shilter. He dodged it, but it went off the knob of the bat. Not something you see every day. Breaking ball will result in ball 1. I always tell you that if you have to dodge or you have to hit the dirt to avoid a pitch, you bring the bat down with you, because if it goes off the bat, it's a live ball. And if it goes in play, it's in play, and otherwise it'll be a foul. Such was the case there. Now, instead of being on first, it's 2-2 to Shilter. Swing, and that one will go in the left. Shilter will round first, but elect to head back. And that'll bring up Chad Langley. 1-0 to Langley. Now Shilter goes, but it will be a foul ball, and he'll be sent back to first. Shilter's got some speed, so it looked like they're calling a hit and run there. We'll see if they try her again. They do not. Langley hits one that rolls foul up the first base line. And I take my words back. There's one offensive category that Hiley does not lead. Langley leads the A's in at-bats. This will be his 147th at-bat of the season, perhaps. We'll see how it turns out. 2-2 right now. Hiley has 125 at-bats, and now a strikeout. And Langley goes down. And that's a tough way to get his 147th at-bat. But the A's have a 6-0 lead after 6 complete. This is Sheboygan A's baseball, brought to you by Larry's Distributing. Joel Hollow, and he will put one foul and out of play. And strike 2 dealt by Schwartz. Breaking ball, he got him. Swing and a miss. Schwartz makes short work of Hollow. Jason Kessie will get his first plate appearance of the game. Schwartz's pitch will be just a little low. Swing and a grounder foul. Next pitch is a ball. And then strike two called. And now a grounder. That will go foul. Schwartz's record is 2-1 on the year, but he's third most in innings pitched on this A's team behind Max Kramsky and Derek Lumens. Kramsky's done a lot of relief work, and Schwartz has only pitched 5 games, but he's gone deep in all those games. His ability to pitch deep into games and be effective while doing it has been an asset to this A's club, and he's doing it again tonight. Gets another strikeout. So 2 up and 2 down. And that will be Jake Rudiger in.
First baseman number 25, Ryan Rudiger.
My mistake, Ryan Rudiger. He'll swing and knock one foul. Schwartz takes the sign, winds and delivers. Breaking ball in there, strike 2. Next pitch, outside. Next pitch, swing and a miss, and Taylor Schwartz strikes out the side in the 7th. And here we are at the 7th inning stretch at Wildwood Park.
All right, fans, it's time for the
I'll
second stretch. So
take this opportunity to thank the many sponsors of A's Baseball. First is Larius Distributing, distributor of Budweiser products. And along with that, the A's have also long been sponsored by Bud Light, smooth, refreshing. AAA Travel and Insurance is another sponsor of A's Baseball, as are the Lakeland College Muskies, who support the A's on and off the field. And Prevea Health provides the licensed athletic trainers that keep the A's healthy and on the field. Legend Larry's, Miesfeld Triangle Market, and that is on Highway 42 North, just on the edge of Sheboygan. Miesfelds have been makers of fine meats since 1941. Trilling True Value Hardware is another stalwart sponsor of A's Baseball, and let's not forget Dufour Advertising. And if you'd like to be a sponsor of A's Baseball, you can. There's ad space out there on the wall, as well as in the program. We'd like to have you on, and we thank all these sponsors for keeping the A's great year after year.
leading off the bottom of 7th for the A's is the center fielder, number 2, Sam Mathis.
Sam Mathice leads off in the bottom of the 7th. Mathice swings at the first pitch, sent him. It bends foul. Matthews squares to bunt, pulls back, and that will be ball one. Ball got past Kessie. Wind up and delivery by Wagner. Breaking ball, strike two. Next pitch is just a little outside. Matthews had to convince himself to hold. Count even at 2 apiece. And the next pitch will sail in high. The payoff pitch. And that one will hit him. So the A's get a man on base to lead off their portion of the 7th. And Grant Evans will be the batter. Strike one called. Wagner put one right over there. Evans stayed off it. Now Matthews goes and he will be safe. Throws off target. Evans steps back in and awaits the pitch. Swing, and one goes foul. So it's 1-2. And Evans is searching for his first hit of the game. He's drawn 2 walks thus far. Won't get it with that. Another bouncer that goes foul. Over by third base. Swing and a miss. But it's a drop third strike, and they call him safe. That was a play you see sometimes that pitch batters do there. The first base is unoccupied, and they see a wild pitch, so they just swing at it. Because you know that if you swing and the strike is drop that you can try for first. That's what Evans did, and it paid off there. Now runners aboard, first and second. No outs yet. And Trevor Tyson will be the batter. Tyson squares to bunt, and it goes foul. So Tyson yields a strike with that one, but he's got only one more now as next pitch was called a strike, so he's down in a hole here. Wigner actually working ahead now. And the next pitch is in the dirt, blocked by Kessie. A's hold a 6-0 lead. They also hold a 8-3 lead in the hit column, but they've taken advantage of a lot of walks as well issued by the Racine pitchers. Breaking ball, not in there.
Tonight's 10th inning is at Miller's Bar on 15th and Union Avenue. Hope you can join us after the game.
2-2. Swing, and it fall right back into the backstop. And one thing that has been very much an improvement here down the stretch for the A's here in the second half of the season is, but first Tyson strikes out. Well, that's certainly back to the top. One of the things that has been improved about this A's team is that when they play a team like Racine that's near the bottom of the standings, there's not really a question that they're going to win. Now Rude puts one into right. That'll load the bases. Earlier in the season with the A's struggles, that it was a question, and the A's first loss before they went on their 14-game win streak was at Manitowoc, and Manitowoc sits toward the bottom. I believe they're two up from last place in the Northeastern Wisconsin League. The A's lost to them. They got up early but gave it away. They didn't have too many players, and they had to press position players into pitch. That obviously did not happen at all over the 14 games, and hopefully now will not happen anymore this season. But even at home earlier in the season, it was a shadow of a doubt whether the A's were going to win. Now there's more confidence. And the A's look to keep rolling here tonight after a little speed bump yesterday. One and two is the count to Maldonado. Next pitch is a ball. And then a Another one outside. And it appears there was a scores there. It is now 3-1 on Maldonado. But in any event, he will be issued a walk, and that will allow a run to cross the plate. 7-0, the A's lead now. And there will be a pinch hitter, Aaron Thorne. Thorne making his, possibly his 18th at-bat of the season. He has yet to get a hit. Got one strike against him, and now another as he falls one away. So it's 0-2. Wagner sets, checks, delivers. That ball was in the dirt. One-two pitch is swung on and missed, and Thorne remains hitless on the year. Harry Stout now the batter.
Designated hitter number 17, Harry Stout.
And with Stout at the plate, anything can happen. Now the A's are only within 3 runs of a 10-run rule victory, but they will not get it this inning. Stout grounds out, and the A's put 1 on the board and have a 7-0 lead after 7 complete. This is Sheboygan A's baseball, brought to you by Trilling True Value Hardware. Couple of changes for the A's. Sam Raff will replace Maldonado at second, and DeBoer will replace Mathias in the center. Getting some innings in here late in the game and some playing time.
Thing on top of the issue of seeing the second baseman number 21, KJ Vance.
KJ Bance will lead off. And he'll pop one. That goes foul. Breaking ball. Outside. Schwartz still working here in the 8th. Two and one the count. Next pitch just misses. Make it 3-1. Full count now. Schwartz has not pitched to many of those in the game, and that's his only second walk he has given up. Swing and a miss by Stanford. Next pitch is a ball. And then another foul. So 1-2. Oh, then a little half swing will result in Schwartz having to run it down, and he makes the flip to Langley, and that's one away.
Shortstop number 2, Nate Simons.
Nate Simons. Two and one the count. Schwartz delivers, and this one is hitting the left center, and DeBoer will not be able to track it down. And that will be a triple. But no, he is thrown out trying to stretch it. But a run will score. And Racine gets on the board here late in the game. It'll be 8-5. And he gets a double. You give him a double. Then he's... And now a hot grounder. And that'll be an infield hit. Andrew Mott is the batter, and the count is 1-1 to him. Swing and a foul into the backstop. Full count now. Schwartz looks in. Set, swing, and a miss. He got him there. But Racine finally gets on the board here in the 8th. They're still down 6. This is Sheboygan Baseball, brought to you by AAA Travel and Insurance. Ryan Schilter will lead off in the bottom of the 8th. And the pitch to him will be in the dirt. Next pitch is inside. Wigner heads to the mound for his 4th inning of work here against the A's. He's given up 4 runs. And possibly more here. Swing and a miss. And down goes. Now that will be an error. An error. And Schilter will reach base because of it. Chad Langley will be to the plate. Now Langley will swing and miss. Now 1-1. A's have a commanding lead. Of course, they can tack a few more on here. Throw over to first by Kessie, but it is over the head of the first baseman, and Schilter will advance to second. Langley awaits the 2-1. He swings, and that one is in the left. It'll be caught. That is out number 1. Jordan DeBoer.
Center fielder number 18, Jordan DeBoer.
DeBoer, another late season addition for the A's. He's played in 6 games thus far. This will make 7. He has a 167 batting average. Ball in the dirt, and Kessie blocks it, but it bounces in front of him, and Schilter will take 3, and Kiwanis getting pretty frustrated. Kessie certainly showed it there. Took off his mask and slammed it down pretty good. The A's with a runner in scoring position, and they've had many tonight. DeBoer with a chance to get his first RBI of the year. 1-2 the count to him. And a ball outside. And then another one will fill the count. And then ball 4.
Catcher number 8, Grant Evans.
That'll be the 7th walk issued by Wagner. And it'll bring up Grant Evans. Runners on the corners for the A's. Let's see if they try any base running trickery. Maybe not, being up 7-1 here in the 8th. And having their chance at bat here, and then needing only 3 outs to close out the game. Swing by Evans, and that one will go foul over the left field line. Had some pop to it, but did not stay fair. Really saw that it was going foul almost right after it came off the bat. Two and one. And a big cut taken. But Evans didn't get any ball there. He does on the next one. This one into shallow center, and it will be caught. So 2 away. And Trevor Tyson will now get a chance.
Shortstop, number 11, Trevor Tyson.
Tyson awaits the first pitch. And he will loop one to short. That one looked like it was a nice liner, but ended up in and out. And it's 7-1 after 8 complete. The A's needing 3 outs to get another victory here. This is Sheboygan A's Baseball, brought to you by Dufour Advertising.
Leading off top in the inning for Racine, the right fielder, number 8, Jake Ryder.
Top of the ninth, and it will be Ryder, Hollow, and Kessie. They'll be the ones who need to get on base to keep Racine in the game. And swing and a miss by Ryder. And then another swing and a miss. Then a grounder through the middle. So Ryder starts things off for Racine.
Designated hitter number 14, Joel Hollow.
Now Joel Hollow, the designated hitter. He'll swing and miss. Schwartz hit Hollow back in the fourth. That's adding injury to insult because Schwartz struck him out twice tonight as well. Won't get him this time. It will be a foul ball that heads into the Racine dugout.
On Friday night, Days are also home for Craft Beer Night, sponsored by A Street Ale House.
Tried to check his swing, but the ump said no, and that's strike 3. A 1 out, and Jason Kessie is up. Breaking ball. Schwartz looking strong here in the 9th to get those last 2 outs. Check swing, and it goes foul. Went off the bat. And with that, Schwartz is up 0-2. Ball 1. Schwartz looks in. Sets and delivers. That one's in the dirt. So acting manager Denny Moyer decides to let Schwartz go the distance. And he does it well. Swing and an infield fly that will be caught by Langley. 2 away. Ryan Rudiger. And he'll represent Racine's last hope. Strike 1 called to even the count. Schwartz sets and delivers. Swung on and fouled out of play. And now a game is 1 strike away from its conclusion. Schwartz looks in, sets, delivers, pitches inside to fill the count. Swing and a miss, and that is the ball game. Sheboygan A's take another game. The 15th of the last 18th to improve their record to 26 and 15, and with that they also move into sole possession of first place in the Langsdorf League with a record of 12-2 in league. We'll be right back with the post game after this message from our sponsors. So Taylor Schwartz goes the distance again for the A's, allowing only 1 run on 6 scattered hits. The A's, for their part, get 7 runs on 9 hits, but they were also greatly helped by a lot of walks given up by the Racine pitchers. The loss will be taken by Sam Bernard. Gave up 3 runs in 4 innings of work. Joseph Wagner came in and for his part gave up 4 runs and a lot of walks. By a lot, I mean 8 in 4 innings of work. Schwartz, for his part, gave up only 2 walks and struck out 9 men in as many innings. Offensively, for the A's, Greg Rood led the way in the leadoff spot with a perfect night at the plate, 4 and 4. Also had a walk and a run scored. Cole Hiley had a triple and a walk to go 1 for 3 on the evening. Also had a run scored. Chad Langley went 1 for 3 with 2 walks and a run scored. And Grant Evans went 1 for 3 with 2 walks. So the A's, after a rough day yesterday, bounce back and will continue to move on down the second half of the season. They will be off tomorrow and then on the road to Oshkosh Wednesday and then back home Thursday and Friday nights versus Kenosha and Burlington respectively, and then they'll play a weekend series at Addison. So the A's improved their record to 26 and 15 and continue to roll on in the second half. I'm Jared Erdman here at Wildwood Baseball Park. Thank you for listening. Have a good night, everyone.